watch, lift him up. There's a video that just shows lift up his head properly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Feels like a level. Yeah. They had
He's just exploring. When he flicks the tongue out like that, it's basically in the air. And the reason they've got a forked tongue is if there's food on this side of it, it picks it up on the left fork, and then it will go towards the food, the right. That's why they have the forked tongue. So when the tongue goes back in the mouth, it goes up onto the roof of the mouth. They've got a thing called the Jacobson's organ. So they flick it out, comes back in, touches the organ, senses whether there's anything edible. And they just keep doing that until they find something that's edible, and gradually go towards it. So yeah. Do the frying. There you go, you didn't expect to do that today, did you?
I was in the back, I knew the guy that was 18, 42 years ago, but I remember, I walked around 3 times, 58, not seeing him. And they were showing the Rutland rods basically, and and he went and thinking about it, where
Any drinks?
Sorry.
One coffee.
In Cork City, and I was so shy.
And the cleaning lady, Alison, was always trying to set me up with people there. And she said, oh my gosh, and I've got a lovely woman for you. And she said the same thing to Alba. And we didn't know each other at all. And Alba came along, and that was it. We've been together since. And
You sit down and watching this right now.
as Alba's from Barcelona, she was cold, wet and miserable in Ireland. But she said, you know what, Seán, we need to go to Barcelona. And there's so many birds there too. And I said, okay, I'm sold. So we went. Coastal species like whatever, Arctic tern, common tern, I think, oyster catchers, curlew, red shank, all things that you would expect to hear in this coastal location. And I thought, wow, let's do this. So for the last 3 years, every male territorial white-throat I encountered, I sound recorded it, and I got as much as I could out of it. Sometimes it takes 45 minutes to get the full repertoire out of a bird. So I would watch the bird and I would see does it have a favourite branch, does it have a little bramble perch that it likes to go to. And when the bird was not there, when I saw it fly away, I would put in one of my tiny microphones and I would just sit back and watch it for a few hours. And then I would retrieve the microphone again when it had left. And the mimicry was astounding. And I thought, okay, starlings are lifelong learners, but what if white-throat is a lifelong learner? Because white-throat winters in Senegal. And I thought, oh, and if it is a lifelong learner and it winters in Senegal, I'm sure it doesn't stop listening when it gets to Senegal. So at first, the mimicry that was jumping out at me were the ones that were familiar to me mostly. So all of the Irish birds started to pop out, and I think I found 56 mimicked Irish species in there. Depending on what habitat I found this Irish white-throat in, bogs, mountains, you name it, different species that reflected those habitats turned up. Like there was one Irish white-throat breeding in Ladies Island Lake, which is a tern colony. This bird mimicked perfectly Arctic tern, common tern, roseate tern, little tern, and sandwich tern. It mimicked Mediterranean gull, they're breeding there, black-headed gull. Like they're sponges. They're telling you stories.